Hello, today we are discussing exception handling using try and catch in Java. First, let's understand what do we mean by exception handling. In Java, exception handling is a mechanism to handle runtime errors such as class not found exception, IO exception, SQL exception, remote exception, etc. An exception normally disturbs the normal flow of the application, and that's why we need to handle exceptions. While executing Java code, there are various types of errors occur. First one, syntax error. These type of errors occur due to missing semicolon, parentheses, brackets, or wrong keyword. Second type of errors are logical errors. Logical errors does not give any compilation error, but does not give expected results also. It occurs because of wrong algorithm or in mathematical expression some brackets are missing according to the priority of operation. Syntax errors and logical errors has to be corrected by program developer by changing the code. Third type of errors are runtime errors and it is also called as a exception. Exception occurs because user not handling program properly, mishandling of a program. Due to exception, application working stops. In such case, we need to inform user you have done so and so mistake. Due to that, program cannot continue. Please remove this error, and this is called exception handling. The exception handling in Java is one of the powerful mechanisms to handle the runtime errors so that the normal flow of the application can be maintained. Now let's discuss major reasons why exception occurs. First one, invalid user input given by user. For example, let's say in division operation, user has given denominator value 0, that is invalid user input. Second one, opening an unavailable file. Let's say program reads data from some file while execution and user deleted that file. That is opening an unavailable file. Third one, loss of network connection. Program supposed to access internet connection but user does not have internet connection or there is a failure of internet connection is exception called a loss of network connection. Then device failure. Let's say program wants to print something while execution and printer is not available or printer is not working properly or there is no ink or paper. And the other reasons are arithmetic error, out of bound. So exception, that is runtime errors, occurs due to bad input or unavailability of resources. That is, developer code is perfect, but exception or error occurs due to mishandling of a program by user. Let's take real life example. You are running a car, but there is no fuel. So here car will stop and this is fault of user, not company. So in this runtime errors or exception, programmer cannot do anything but can inform or guide the user, and that is nothing but exception handling. In Java, there are inbuilt classes to handle the exception, and this is the list of runtime exception classes available in Java. In today's demonstration, we are demonstrating arithmetic exception using try and catch. Let's start. So here I'm open code demo 1. Now this is our code. In this we are importing util package. Then our class name is exception demo 1 and within that public static void main statement, and here we are declaring variable a is equal to 100, b is equal to 0 and c is the variable which takes division of a by b. Now here b value, denominator value is 0. So it is invalid value. And we are printing C, and one of the statement after C value is thank you. Let's execute this code. First I will clear this. Compile exception demo1 Java, and then we'll execute it. So exception in thread main, that is the arithmetic exception, and here description of exception is divide by 0. So due to this arithmetic exception divide by 0, our program breaks and stops, and we are not able to print the statement which are after that, that is the thank you. Now exception handling is nothing but we are ensuring that the flow of the program does not break and user will get proper message. Now let's see how programmer can handle this type of exceptions by try and catch. So here I am opening another code, that is exception demo. Same code is there, only here I am adding try and catch. In try block, I am adding set of statements in which exception can occur. Here, exception can occur in division operation if b value is 0. Now catch block handles the try block exception by declaring the type of exception in the parameter. Here it is arithmetic exception. Now this catch block includes code and it is executed if an exception inside the try block occurs. That means this statement gets executed only if b value is 0. So catch block is where you handle the exception so that user will get the proper message. So here same code is there, denominator value is 0. Let's execute this. Only in this program we are handling exception. So our code name is exception demo. So first compile it and now we'll execute it. You can see here our program does not stop abruptly even though there is an exception. Here we have handled that exception by try and catch. That's why this catch block statement has executed. Denominator should not be 0. Try again. So we have given message to the user that your denominator is 0. You have to change it, and we have maintained the flow of the code also. The statement which is after that catch also get executed here. So exception, that is the runtime error, is not a fault of developer, but programmer or developer can handle it by putting a proper message to the user so user can handle the program properly with valid input and make all the resources available which is required while executing the code. Here we have demonstrated only one method to handle the exception, that is using try and catch. Thank you.